Now, we are going to study a distance time graph. If I want to find speed, this is something you need to know. From this graph, you need to find the gradient. Can you write this down? To find the speed from this graph, you need the gradient. Hafiz, do you ever remember how to find gradient from your maths class?
Yes.
Do you know?
I know already, I remember.
Forgot. Okay, so now I revise it with you. But do you know other? How?
y1 minus y2.
y2 minus x2. So when you learn in maths, it's like that. Sorry, gradient equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Basically, this formula is not so difficult. It just, yeah, sama, it doesn't matter.
Because why not? Yeah.
It just means this. y2 minus y1 is just the height.
It's just.
Correct?
Correct.
y2 minus y1 is just the height.
Correct.
So, it's the height. Then x2 minus x1 is the what?
The base.
It is the base. Thank you, Shafiq. So, what you're actually doing is take the height divided by the base. So, if you don't want to remember a complicated formula, you can just remember gradient is the height of the triangle divided by the base.
The below one, which one? The
2 plus 1.
Where I got 2 plus 1? The time is just showing you this is 1 second, 2 second, 3 second. You don't have to add them up. You don't have to minus them. So how to use it? Height. The height of this is here. What is the height? 30. What is the base? What is the base? 6. So when you divide, you get 5 meters per second. Because I'm calculating speed, meters per second. Which is the answer, Hannah? If 5 meters per second, which is the answer? D. Hannah, take your chair. Come, join me.
Yay.
No, she prefers this because she can see what's happening in the worksheet. I remember last year she got say.
Oh, last year you got say
Yeah. Come, I'll shift the thing a bit so that you can join me here. Which one? Sorry, I'm so sorry I shift the worksheet like that. Can you see? Okay, next. Now we are going to practice this one more time, but I want you to take note. This is different. Speed, time graph. So this is a speed, time graph. It is different from the first graph. Okay, so Charles is giving me a thumbs up to tell me it's okay. But I want to find how far. How far is distance? So I'm going to teach you now how to find distance from this graph. To find distance from a speed time graph. Does anybody know and want to make a guess?
Not me.
How to find distance from a speed time graph? I cannot find distance anywhere. There's no distance word. No, not gradient. I teach you. You will need to find the area under the graph. So can everybody? Why did I only shade the triangle up to 20 seconds? Yes, because Jermaine, like Jermaine said, it asks for up to 20 seconds. So very simple. Who doesn't know how to find area of a triangle? This one, Hafiz, you should know, right? Area. How to find area? How to find area of a triangle? For a rectangle, it's length times breadth. What about for a triangle?
Half breadth height.
Half
Breadth height.
times base times height. Very good. So half times 20 times 40. The answer is 400 meters. Okay, for the rest of you, you can slowly write down, but I just want you to notice how simple it is. Oh, you mean it's a simple primary school formula. Find the area is the distance. Yes. Find the distance by finding the area.
So this is like maths.
It is a little bit like maths, yes.
What nonsense?
So if I want to find the distance up to 25, Tariq,
Loading
up
crap.
to 25, what do I do? Tariq, if I want to find the distance up to 25 meters, 25 seconds, sorry, what do I need to do?
Go up.
Don't stop at 20, right? Continue and find the what?
Ting, ting, ting.
Oh, there you go.
Ting, ting.
I repeat, Paula already give you the answer. If I want to find the distance traveled up to 25 seconds, all I need to do is add in the area. All the way, find the area, okay? So this question is quite simple.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can still see, ma.
Yeah, I forgot.
Let me check with Vicky. Vicky, what graph is this, number 3? What graph is this?
Graph paper.
Is it a DT graph or ST graph?
Huh?
Is it a distance time graph?
Oh.
Distance time, because distance and time. DT graph.
ST what? What graph? ST.
Speed time.
Speed time.
Speed time. And just now we say that from a DT graph, we can find speed by... Just now from the first question, we say from a DT graph, we can find speed by...
Area under the graph.
We can find speed by...
Gradient.
Gradient. Good. So does it say gradient here? Somebody need to wake Charles up. So we need to find speed by gradient. So this question don't need you to calculate, just need to compare which of this line have the biggest gradient.
Just see how much down the bigger.
Which one is the steepest? Oh, yeah, which one?
A.
A is the steepest. So this has the biggest gradient. So it also has the biggest what? Speed. Very good, Tariq.
Somebody not concentrate his brain, I think.
No, he just telling me he's still concentrating
Isn't that
and paying
the faster
attention.
speed, not the bigger speed? It's faster speed, right?
Same lah. Bigger speed is a number. Whether you say bigger speed or larger speed also can. Greater speed also can. But remember, it's the gradient, okay? Not yet? Sorry. Now, you all must learn how to write faster.
That's why
Don't have to be messy. Don't have to be messy, but write faster. So, while we wait for them, Visha, how many type of graph have we learned?
3.
3?
2 lah.
2 or 3? 2. Karina, what are the 2 types of graph? Give me one. DT and
ST.
ST. DT, ST, DT, ST, DT.
Oh.
DT, I can find speed. ST, I can find area under the graph, distance. Can I go on next now, Jermaine? To do what?
So what are you doing?
Okay, number 4. This is more speed time graph, ST. I want to find acceleration again. Can you tell me what do I need to find? What do I need to find to get acceleration? ST graph. And I need to find
Area under the graph.
area under the graph will give you distance.
Yeah.
Huh? G, what's G? No, I need to find gradient to get acceleration. So I need a constant gradient. Which one has a constant gradient? D has no gradient. This is not the answer.
B. Because you see it go up.
A is not constant.
Because A is
Now, before you answer me next time, I want you to think. No gradient, cancel out. Means no gradient means no acceleration. Curve means not constant acceleration.
Quiet lah, B.
How do we know whether it's B or C? The last hint is over here. Nobody tell me why. From rest.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, now I know. Oh yeah.
That means it's B. Very good.
I told you the answer is B.
From rest means here. From rest. I want you to be very careful. When we say constant acceleration, I'm not saying that the speed is constant. I'm saying that it's getting faster and faster, but constantly. Constantly getting faster and faster. So if you think you know, what's the next one? Rest, increasing speed. Why not B?
Because
E is decreasing.
B is decreasing speed. That's why it's not. Write this down. How do I know it's decreasing?
Because it's a set face.
Because I need to look at the line, the gradient. When you look at this graph, the gradient is getting smaller and smaller, the gradient. Whereas this gradient is getting higher and higher.
higher and higher and higher.
Gradient is increasing. I don't have a
Tu
stapler.
kalau satu ada.
Whose is it?
The class one.
Then you can borrow.
Mana faster borrow?
So this one, let me just ask from you. Which one has an increasing acceleration or gradient? Which part? A is constant acceleration, is not correct.
So it's C lah.
C to D.
So C is correct. What about D?
D is decreasing.
Decreasing, very good. So D is decreasing.
Then B also no gradient.
C is no gradient, means got acceleration?
Errors.
No acceleration. No.
Errors.
The gradient is acceleration. Constant line, constant acceleration. No gradient, no acceleration. Increasing acceleration, decreasing acceleration.
Oh, find you ever answer.
A.
No, you did not.
Which answer is correct? Let's check one by one. A. Car X have the same acceleration. Acceleration is what again, Vicky? Acceleration is what? Gradient. So does these two graphs have the same gradient? These two graphs, does it have the same slope? Yes, it does. Same gradient. So same. Acceleration, same. So we are going to put down A first, but just in case we are going to check. Is X and Y at constant speed? Are these two cars at constant speed?
No.
What does a constant speed graph look like? Constant speed.
It's like
together.
straight line.
No, straight line, horizontal straight line.
Straight line.
Pikri, a slope straight line is also a straight line. So you must tell me it's horizontal.
Slope is like it will go up.
Go up lah, so the speed is
Parallel also the parallel.
the speed is not constant. So not constant speed is, can you tell powerful from the graph? Can you tell which car is more powerful from this graph? Cannot, so not powerful. Does the car start at a faster speed? Start at 0, this one also? 0, both start at 0, so not. So the answer is A. Okay?
Apa?
Ada.
Can I literally just sit here?
Ada.
I don't need